Yeah, so with that body on the floor, back on the ground, scan underway. Notice any areas of tension. Maybe even notice an area as you breathe where the breath kind of gets caught, like it gets stuck. And sigh it out. And then perhaps send a couple breaths to that area that might be a little sticky. Not forcing the breath there, but just sending it there and allowing it to just kind of dissipate like a ripple on a pond, just kind of radiate out, kind of smoothing out any areas of tension. I was doing that this morning, and my tension spot is kind of that thoracic area where I broke it. Gets a little tense, and so I breathe there and let that air flow from the vertebrae out across the back body. Yeah, so now let's bring the arms overhead, if that feels okay. Yeah, and then reach for the back wall with the fingertips and the opposite wall with the toes. Point the toes and feel a nice big stretch. And now imagine today in our physical body and in our space around us, letting go of resistance and allowing the breath of life to fill us, to fill our space. And now let's bring those knees to the chest and the hands to the shins. And then lower the shoulders all the way to the ground. So maybe the hands are on the shins anymore. Send the legs long, bring the arms out like cactus or goalposts. And feel that expansion in the chest. And then slide those arms up above the head again. Feel the shoulder blades, the backs of the arms dragging on the ground. And then bring the arms back down like goalposts. Maybe noticing how it feels under the arms, like on the side body, under the armpits. And bring those elbows kind of closer to the side body. Elbows kind of towards the hips. And then inhale back to cactus arms, pause in cactus arms. Maybe wiggle the shoulder blades. And then inhale to stretch above the head. And now one more time. Bring those elbows to cactus. Feel the shoulder blades, maybe separate a little bit. Bring those elbows towards those hips. Notice how the back body feels. Try to keep the hands and the arms on the ground. Notice the chest rise. And now inhale all the way, arms above the head. Wiggle it out, maybe point the toes, stretch really long. And then we'll exhale, roll over to the side. And then come up to a seat. Pressing your way up, maybe noticing again the back body as you press up off the floor. And now come into cross-legged Sukhasana or Siddhasana maybe, whichever is more comfortable. Now we're going to stretch the side of our neck that connects to that shoulder. So let's bring our arms out, maybe spider crawl them out. And then bring that right ear to right shoulder. Feel into that side of the neck. Maybe notice where you feel it connecting to the back of the shoulder, kind of the scapula. And then walk the hand maybe forward or back, just feeling into the neck. Letting go of any tension. Dropping the chin forward if you want, as you move the hand and pause. And then bring the hand back out straight to the side to bring the head to center. Pull the shoulders up towards the ears, losing your neck. There's no neck. And then exhale to roll the shoulders back and down. Yes. Walk the hands out again, creating some space. Maybe feel the arms stretch on the inside of the elbow even. And then bring the left ear to the shoulder. Let that stretch on the side of the neck. And then walk the hand forward or back. Moving the chin towards the chest or up. And walk the hand back to the side. And the head back to neutral. Good. Either roll the shoulders up and lose the neck. Offer some neck rolls. Let the shoulders drop. And then let's reach our arms above the head. Put the hands together. The palms go up. Tilt the head down. Reach for the sky. Lengthen through the armpits and the side body. Maybe wiggle side to side. And then let's exhale, come to stand. Release those arms down to the front of the mat. Ground through the feet. Bend the knees. Reach up to the sky. And to bring the palms together again. Flip the palms to the sky. Reach up. Ground through the feet. Maybe feel those sits bones and the hips. Feel if they're in the middle, giving us some balance. Maybe move to the right side. Little side body stretch. And over to the left side, and then back, arms straight up. Bend the knees, release the hands, let's fold it forward, Uttanasana. And now opening up the chest, let's bring the arms behind us. Maybe grab opposite elbows, or if you want, you can interlace the fingers and reach in for the sky. And open up the shoulder by opening up the chest, creating that space as we allow the resistance to just go out and away. Exhale, release the hands really gently, bending the knees to up into chair pose. Inhale. And now feel the chest expand. So maybe the shoulders reach for the ears and we lose that neck again. Let the shoulders come down. And now bring the hands to the heart. And when you bring the hands to the heart, feel the chest open. So create some space between the shoulders. And then inhale to bring the arms out. Strong legs, strong chair. Yeah. Exhale, fold it forward, hands come towards the ground. Inhale, flat back. Create space in the chest. Space from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhale, fold it forward again. And now inhale, back to plank pose. Tuck the pelvis, engage the core. Let's breathe in. And then exhale, lower down to the knees. Lower the chest and the chin. And now lower the stomach, tops the thighs down. The hands are kind of beside the chest. And now slide those hands back towards the hips. Doesn't have to be really close to the hips, just slide it back a little bit. Feel the chest open. And now press into the floor, lift the heart just a little bit. Notice the compression on the low back, but feel the expansion maybe from shoulder to shoulder. See the shoulders lift and go back. You're not rounding forward, lift up through the shoulders. And now exhale, slide the hands forward, lower the chest down. Let's inhale, lift the head, lift the heart just a little bit. Now actively slide those hands back. The elbows are reaching kind of towards the sky. And then when you're ready, press those hands into the floor, lift the heart. And then feel those muscles right beside the shoulders on the inside of the chest. Feel them open and engaged. And now let's exhale, press down, lift up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And exhale. Inhale, roll it forward again. Lower down the knees, chest and the chin. Palms are on the earth. And now when everything gets to the ground, lift the heart just a little bit. Slide those hands back. Press the hands down and then lift the chest up. Feel the shoulders expand. Breathe in. Exhale, press into the ground, lift up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. And then we'll inhale, step the right foot forward, pivot that left heel down. So the left toe stays the long edge and the right toe stays the front of the mat. And then when you're ready, sweep that left hand back towards that left knee. And then bring the right arm up. And the hands reach out. If that strap is handy, sorry to mention it now, have that strap just right on the inside of that foot. And the arms are out from side to side. Okay, good. And exhale, bring the hands down. Let's bring the arms up. And that left hand, the back hand towards that extended leg, flip the palm up. Feel the inside of the elbow all the way to the shoulder. The front hand is down. Now put that back hand down, the right palm up. Feel from the wrist to the elbow to the shoulder. Now alternate, left up, right down. One more time, opposite flip. And then exhale, let's bring the hands down towards the right foot. find the strap. Now inhale, bring it up in that right hand. And now let's keep our chest open. We're gonna bring the right arm up, let the strap dangle behind us, and then sweep the left arm with the thumb down and back behind us. So the back of the arm and the back of the hand is along the low back, and then pull the strap apart and feel that the left shoulder go back, or the left elbow and right elbow go back. So we're creating space between the elbows now. So keep the chest open. We're not trying to bring the hands closer together behind the back, but rather the elbows closer together behind us. So feel the heart expand, so let's breathe in and out. More breath in. And then we'll exhale, bring the arms out, so fingers forward, fingers back. And now bring the right hand on the inside of that foot, and the left hand follows. And now with the hands on the inside of the foot, let's walk the hands towards the middle. So between the feet. And then fold it forward, press the hands down. As you press the hands down into the floor, feel the shoulder blades respond, and notice what's happening between the shoulder blades. Maybe some space. And now bring the right hand forward, left hand back. Press the hands into the earth. Breathe in. And now exhale, bring the hands back to middle and walk them forward. So like a warrior two, downward facing dog with the hands towards the middle. And the biceps frame the ears. Exhale, walk the hands back to the middle. With that left hand down on the earth, bring the right hand to sky. Now create space between the shoulders again. This is warrior two, bottom feet. Now exhale, bring the right hand down. And then bring the left hand up. Press the feet into the floor as if you're pulling that mat away with those feet. Left arm up. And then exhale, bring the left hand down. Now pivot that right foot towards the long edge. So now we're in wide-legged forward fold. Let the crown of the head find the floor or go towards the floor. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet. Now exhale, bend the knees, lift up to halfway. And now bring the arms behind the back, find opposite elbows or interlace the hands and reach those hands to the sky or those elbows to the sky. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now exhale, release the hands to the floor. Walk the hands towards that right foot. Pivot that right foot towards the front of the mat, coming into your crescent lunge prep. Breathe in. Yeah, and then send that right foot back. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Maybe you want to move through your vinyasa. And then mindfully come back to downward facing dog. With those sits bones to the sky. Maybe notice the back body. Breathing in and out for a few breaths here. Breathe in. Exhale to roll it forward to plank pose again. Now from plank pose, bring that right knee to right elbow. Then inhale, send the leg back, and then come back to downward facing dog for three-legged dog. Breathe in. Good. Inhale, roll it forward to three-legged plank. The right leg can be back or can be up high. And then exhale, bring that knee to the elbow. Knee to the left elbow. Knee to the right elbow. And then float it back to three-legged dog. Breathe in. Exhale, sigh. One more breath. And then bring that right foot down to the ground. Downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg sweeps to the sky. Inhale, let's go forward to plank pose. Left knee to left elbow, over to the right, over to the left. Inhale back to three-legged dog. Breathe in. And then inhale forward to three-legged plank. So we hover, the left foot can be in line with the hip or maybe up high. Now exhale, send it back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left foot goes down to the floor. And we'll inhale, step that left foot forward, right heel comes down. And now here we're set up for warrior two again. So let's walk those hands kind of towards the middle, bring the right arm back, bring the left arm up and forward. And then sink into that foot, that back foot, the front foot, Exhale, bring our hands down. And maybe bring the arms behind the back. You can reach those hands and legs together, and we'll fold forward to the middle this time with the hands already behind the back. Bending that front leg a lot, or maybe straightening it a little bit. Moving that foot as much as we need to. And now with the hands together, pull up towards the sky, or pull those elbows to the sky. Feel the lengthening between the shoulders. And then exhale, let's bring the hands down below the head. And then walk the hands forward. Press the hands into the floor. Press the feet into the floor as if you're pulling the mat apart with the feet. And pushing the hands towards the floor and that heart towards the side of the mat where the heels face. Breathe in. And exhale. Now let's walk our hands back kind of towards that front foot. Find the strap. And then we'll rise up. Kind of tricky with the props and all the movement on the mat. Yeah, now bring that left arm up this time. And the right arm comes behind us. So the right hand goes out, thumb down, and then bend it so the thumb is up, but it's across the low back. And you pull those elbows back so the elbows meet behind the back. Feel the opening in the chest. Big difference between if we're trying to get the hands together and the shoulders collapse versus bringing the elbows together behind and the chest open. So let's pause here and breathe. Exhale. Round through that front knee. Maybe sink a little deeper into that front thigh. Breathe in. Exhale, we can just drop that strap behind us. Inhale to lengthen through the hand. Glance over that front left finger. Breathe in. Exhale, let's bring our hands to the hip. Pivot on that back foot. Let's step it forward. Sit in our chair. Inhale to bring the arms above the head. Yeah. Exhale to find cactus arms. Now we're sitting in our chair. And we're going to do what we did on the floor. Send the heart forward, the elbows back, so the elbows kind of meet. And then bring the elbows towards the hips. And then up to cactus. Up to frame the head. Exhale to cactus. And then exhale, elbows to the hips. Tuck that pelvis to engage those, kind of that hip crease area. Now inhale, let's lengthen through the arms, fingertips reach for the sky. And exhale, stand. Release the hands. Shake it out. Pull the shoulders back. Let's place our hands over our heart. Check in with the space in the chest. Scan the body from the feet to the head. Notice any tension. Breathe into the tension. And then let it go. Ground to the left foot. Step the right foot back. Maybe like a meter, maybe more. And then straighten that front leg. Option, if you want to have the strap, you can get the strap. And then we'll bring the arms up. And then exhale, cactus arms. Yep. And then down to the ground. So the chest is open. So we find cactus arms first to really promote the chest to open. And then we can bring the hands to the side. So the chest is still really open. You can bring the strap into the hands. Pull it apart behind the back. Feel the shoulders open. You can straighten that front leg. And then exhale, engage the belly button to spine. Let's fold halfway. Strap can be high. Maybe it's just behind the back. Don't sacrifice lifting it up higher if you feel that chest collapsing and the shoulders collapsing together. We're creating space between the shoulders. Engage the core here. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Now exhale, press the foot down. You can bend that knee up to come back to stand. Keep those arms behind us if it's accessible. Let's drop the strap off to the side so we can get it later. And then feel the hands be free. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Now inhale, shift the weight into that front foot. And then exhale to fly. Lifting that back leg. Let's bring our arms out like airplane. Exhale, bring those elbows to the hips. Inhale as we lengthen through to bring the arms beside the biceps. Exhale, cactus arms. Maybe lift the elbows towards each other behind the back to feel the chest open. Stay on that standing leg if you can. Exhale, elbows to the hips. Keep those shoulder blades pinched together. And then exhale back to cactus. Kind of pinch those shoulder blades together, bringing the elbows together. Behind the back. And inhale, arms reach above the head. Bend that front knee, lower the hands to the floor. Exhale, standing splits. The right foot reaches for sky. And exhale, bring that right knee to meet the left. Pause. And the right foot comes down. Exhale. Inhale. Now exhale, ground to the right foot. Step the left foot back. Make sure that strap is handy. Ground into the feet. Parsvottanasana base, pyramid base. Let's lift that strap up as we roll up. Exhale. And straighten the front leg. Bring that strap behind us. Find that length between the arms, between the hands that feels right. We're going to pull it forward. So find that grip on the strap. Pull the strap away as if you were trying to break the strap behind the back. Opening up the shoulders. Keep those shoulders apart as we exhale to bend forward. When you find that heart parallel to the top of the foot, you can lengthen through the leg, straighten a little, pull the strap behind the back. Maybe you want to fold a little deeper in the arms, lift up a little more. Exhale. Slowly bend that knee, rising up to stand. Draw the belly button to spine. This is a really active rise here. Release the strap, let it drop to the floor. Feel the shoulders release down. Inhale, lift the arms above the head. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep the hands forward. Let's bring our hands to cactus this time as we shift the weight into that front foot. Shoulder blades pinch together, elbows meet behind the back as we shift forward and fly. Virabhadrasana 3. Flex that back foot. It can be high, that leg, or it can be low. Engage the flex the foot so you feel an engagement in the leg. Now we'll exhale to bring elbows towards the hips. Feel the shoulders come apart, shoulder blades pinch. Let's inhale, go all the way out with the arms. Belly button to spine, exhale, cactus arms. Elbows reach towards each other, shoulder blades pinch. And then exhale, elbow towards the hips. Let's pause this time as we lengthen and find cactus on the way. And then exhale, lengthen all the way long. One more time, guys. Keep that leg strong, focus. Find something still as we exhale, cactus arms. Exhale, elbows to wrist. And now let's bend that knee, that right knee bends. And then bring the hands to the floor, right, bending, bending. And then we'll straighten that leg a little bit. Send the left leg to sky, standing splits. Exhale, bend that knee. The left knee comes to meet the right. Feet meet together. And then exhale, sit down into a little ball, maybe the nose to the knees. Now walk the hands behind us as our heels come to the floor. We come to a seat. Draw the belly button into spine as we walk down to the seat. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back, send the heart forward. Let's pinch the shoulder blades together. Hands kind of come at the side like robot hands towards each other. Shoulder blades pinch, shoulders are open. Let's rock back, lifting the heels. Woo. And bring the hands to prayer. With our hands in prayer, let's be active prayer. So press the hands together. You might feel it in the biceps. Let's send our right leg out. Left heel hovers if that's accessible. And now bring the right knee in, left leg out. Now this time, bring the left knee in, the right leg out. The hands point towards the big toe. Hands in prayer, right knee comes in, left leg out. Now bring the arms out so the fingertips point towards the big toe. Yes. Now in with the hands, in with the knee. And when that leg is straight, point towards the toe. In, hands and knee, and then point with the hands. And now let's exhale to bring the foot to hover, hands to prayer, breathe in. Exhale, lower the heels down, lift the heart, lift the chest. Exhale, release the hands behind us. Walk the hands far, shine the heart up, dip the head back. I think mermaids do this, so do your best mermaid. Sigh. And now walk the hands towards the hips. Walk the back towards the earth. Come onto the forearms, come onto the elbows, lower all the way down. Exhale. Bring our arms into cactus. Knees to the chest. Exhale, drop those knees over to the right. Engage the core the entire way as the knees float over to the side. Breathe in. Oh, sigh. On your next exhale, maybe bring the hands up like a T and press the hands into the floor to lift those knees back to center. And exhale, let them go over to the left, engage the core of the side body all the way. And when they get there, let's find our cactus arms again. Exhale to put the palms to the ground. And the knees come back to center. Any other asana that you want to offer to yourself before coming into Shavasana, please find it now. You want to let the legs be long or find butterfly. Maybe in your Shavasana you have the palms up and then you put them down and just notice the effect on the shoulders with palms up or palms down. Let the tongue come off the roof of the mouth, let the eyes sink into the back of the head. And just let that breath calm, moving from that ripple to a still mountain lake like glass. Allow yourself to be still. Remembering that our breath is a tool. If we hold our breath, we can feel a little restriction in our body, some contraction. We're mindful of our breath, let it flow. It can create a little bit of expansion and ease in the body. Now, whenever you're ready, you're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you want. If you want to close practice in the seat, find it whenever feels good for you. And there's no rush.
Find your seat. Maybe roll the shoulders up and back. Find cactus arms one last time. Bring the shoulder blades together. The elbows meet. Feeling the expansion in the chest, knowing we can do that anytime throughout our day. Pretending to hunch over a keyboard or a smartphone or a steering wheel, whatever it might be, we can open and expand. Bring our hands to prayer. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Peace.